Hey everyone, so we're going to be doing a video on the new subjugation event. One thing I wanted to start the video off with is just the home screen. We have snow. I thought it was pretty. I thought it was a nice touch. I don't know if we had this last year during like the Christmas season. I know it's still November, but a lot of people like to celebrate Christmas very early. I hate those people, but it is what it is. So I don't know if this is like exclusive to Memory Snow, or if we had this last year, but either way, I like it. It's nice. I wish the home screen was a lot more customizable. Like, you would think since you can customize like the character, everything else would be a lot more customizable. I think that'd be pretty sick. Again, I really want different wallpapers very badly. I think it'd be very sick for the homepage. Either way, let's get into the new event. We have 2 weeks for this event, so presumably that Ram is coming. I don't think we have a set date for her yet, but presumably she's going to be the second boost or third boosted unit. That's usually how it works: 3 boosted units plus 2 boosted memories. If we're lucky, most of the time it's 2 boosted units because we don't get a free boosted unit, as we did with this time with Krush. She's farmable in the dungeon section, so if you just go over there, just farm her shards. She's not very good at all, I think, but she's free bonus points, so I would recommend clearing the harder stage with any set team, and then obviously farming after you beat that stage with the boosted unit on your team. So you can normally just use a good team, but then once you beat it, use skip tickets with your boosted unit, so you can just get those points, even if they're at low level and stuff like that. Then we have the 3 tries a day, and then you unlock the daily crystal mission. This one gives you bonus points, so make sure you absolutely use your boosted units and boosted memories on this. And then, so yeah, so going into the 65k, this time around, nothing too crazy. Going into the details, it was something like he has high defense, so just use defense down characters or Ryan. Any of the Ryans, because they all ignore defense, so you can just go ahead and burst him down with that. I did notice that actually Ryan did a crap ton of damage to this guy once he actually got off of his attack. I run support on Ryan here. Can't see it. That's the memory. This is the support memory. I was running support on Ryan, but you could potentially run the attack and probably just one-shot him. It's probably possible. I went ahead and autoed this. I'm pretty sure if you have any full mono team, they're all going to be able to clear it fine. I've seen some people use blue teams, like you don't have to, but you can if you want. Especially if it's Daphne. Daphne will just utterly destroy. I've seen a lot of people 2-man this. I've seen Daphne 1v1. I've seen who is it, Lilac and Adult Felix. I've seen both of them just 2-man it. This boss is relatively easy, nothing too crazy. So again, probably just go in with your strongest team and you'll be fine. I have mono yellow, and then I have Ram on the side here just for crit damage. If you don't know, Ram increases your crit damage by 50%, so if you're critting, do 50% more damage, so that's pretty nice. Pretty insane. She's like Death Pierce and 7 Deadly Sins. Kinda like that. She's just like an overall like great backline support to have. And yeah, actually, let me go ahead and get some tickets. I didn't even notice. I'm gonna get some tickets so we can actually just auto the boss on camera. I guess I'll do the daily crystal. I usually never do this one. I'm gonna have to switch Elsa out because she's at max affinity, so I'm gonna work on someone else. Work on Echidna. Skip ticket real quick. Get some tickets. Getting tickets are equivalent to your stamina. I say this all the time. You spend 30 stamina, you get 30 tickets. You spend 1 stamina, you get 1 ticket, so just be aware of that. Oops, did I click PvP? I did. Here. Alright, we'll do the last stage. The only requirement that I missed for the auto tickets is the time, but you don't need to auto this one because 53 gives you the same reward. I always see people ask, why do you need to do 65k? You don't. It's just for the extra title, and then the extra, I think it's like 100 gems. It's just something you clear once. You don't ever want to farm it. because it's literally the same exact thing as 53. It's just for the extra missions, so don't sweat it too much if you can't beat it. Then we have obviously the 53. Just farm it with the bonus unit on the team. That's kind of what you want to do. Alright, so let's see if we can auto it. I'll go ahead and switch over to the attack memory. Maybe we can one-shot the boss once Ryan gets an attack off. Yeah, so let's try it out. I'm gonna leave it on auto just because it's very easy. So kind of just want to showcase if it's like autoable for me, then it's probably doable for you on manual if you guys have a hard time. But for the most part, I don't see this being really too big of a challenge for anyone. I do think he insta-kills after like 20 turns or something like that. I never experienced it, but when I translate it, it could be wrong because the translations are very weird. I was looking at his kit where I was reading it off earlier, and I just translated it real quick just to see if there was anything I missed. And it said something about insta-death after 20 turns or something like that. I don't know what it was referring to. It could be a weird translation, so just be cautious about it. I haven't experienced it yet, but you know, you never know. So yeah, also he puts up a shield, pretty annoying. Yeah, and then Ryan obviously just destroys him utterly. And that was with a, I would assume a 20,000 health shield, because we haven't seen any other shields that really like give any other or like a set number of HP. 20,000 is kind of like the normal for shields, so I'm just assuming it has 20,000 health. And then Ryan, I think, removes buffs or something like that. Oh yeah, sometimes you don't want to auto because Ryan had his S2 there, and he didn't use it because, you know, auto is kind of stupid sometimes. So if you are having trouble, just maybe take it off auto, just watch it a little bit. Kind of babysit it, because maybe you can beat it, it's just auto kind of screwing you over. It's just like my team's so strong that like even with auto screwing me over, it's fine. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and kill him probably here. Yeah. Solid damage overall, nothing too crazy, not an insane boss. Definitely don't want to be doing that over and over again. Just again, once you beat it with your main team, go ahead and just switch out the units with your boosted units, and then go ahead and beat it. Then we have the shop that comes with it. Part 1 is currently out. We have a part 2 coming out soon. So we have here, we have 5 tickets. I hate this structure of 5 tickets, and then here, and then 5 tickets in the other shop. It's pretty stupid. Here we actually have some Elsa fragments as a side. Then we have the main fragments being Spring Julius, and then Dress Prush. Odd choices, but I like the selection of a little bit of a newer character. That's pretty nice. I should be able to get like one awakening off of Julius now. Oh wait, no, I think I already have one awakening from the free ones they gave him when he initially came out. But it's still nice. Kind of wish there were just gems instead of fragments. Don't really care for fragments. Like, this is nice, but 100 of gems would just be significantly better. And then again, the tickets, I hate the 5 and 5 tickets. It's super lame. Last time I think I was barely even able to get 5. Like usually I max out the shot 10-10, but like last subjugation event was like utter hell. Like this structure, this subjugation event is probably the worst event in the game. They ruined it. It used to be one of the best. They've completely fucked it up. It really sucks. And then you have an additional 20 tickets from the actual missions, the point missions, as well as I believe the 50 fragments for free. Pretty standard. And then you get 1,000 gems, I believe. I counted like 700, but I had already cleared some missions, so I'm just assuming that you get 1,000. Then, as well as the memory, I was going to talk about that. Let me actually pull that up. See if I can find it in the Discord. Yeah, here we go. So we have the very weird memory. I talked a little bit about it in the Should You Summon for Ram video. I hinted at it. So the first 3 requirements are Demi-Human, then Amelia Camp, and then Maid. So if you really want the full effect, obviously you need Ram or Rem. You could potentially just use, I think Amelia is Demi-Human, so you could just use up to here, and then this won't apply, but then you just don't get the full effect. It's very weird. It's basically this is only for Rem and Rem. If you really want to max out the potential. I think Frederica too, but like she's got 1 unit. She's not even that good. So I can't forget Fred, but it is what it is. So you have crit rate, I believe, at was it 27%? It's a very weird number. If unit is in melee camp when attacking, there's a 100% chance you remove 1 debuff from self. That's nice. It's whatever. If unit is made when defeated, increase all allies action gauge by 30%. Like this is like cool and all. Like it's pretty unique and different, but I mean, there's just so many insanely overpowered memories, especially for the twins, that like this doesn't even compete. Like idle memory is still super insane, as well as now their memories they're coming out with surviving at 1 HP after having like a certain amount of HP left when you get hit. Stuff like that, it just kind of just doesn't compete. So it is what it is. It's just a nice, cute memory to look at, I guess. It's got some great art. Very cute moment. Then, yeah, overall, just pretty disappointing. You know, subjugation events are probably really like the worst events of the game now. I hate them. They suck. Like them by themselves would be fine. It's just like the fact that we used to have them so much better beforehand. Like I'll never let it go. I'll always hate these events because of how much they've ruined them. But yeah, hopefully you guys are able to clear. And I know a lot of Rem simps summoned, even though she's kind of mid. But you know how they are. So if you have that Rem, you know, take advantage of her in this event and everything like that. And I'll see you guys next time.